Good morning, good morning. Welcome to an update on my weight journey. So we're going to just see if anybody is going to join us on this morning. It is Friday. Woo, we made it to the end of another work week. Woo, thank you, Lord. My glasses are fogged up. So we got one person watching. Say good morning. Let me know who it is that's watching. And so, as you all know, I've been, in part one, I told you my weight story about how I've been heavy my entire life. In week 2, I reported some weight loss. And this is week 3. And I usually come to you earlier during the week. But I had a whole lot of things going on this week. My baby Bella passed away. She crossed the Rainbow Bridge on Sunday. And although we are grieving about that, we know she's okay because she was elderly and getting sicker. And today I took the day off from work because the deacon at my church passed away. So it's just been a lot of things going on. But I didn't want to let this week pass by without giving you guys an update. And also, my scale stopped working. So the last time I weighed, it kept switching between pounds and kilograms. So I was like, oh, okay, so I need another battery. So, of course, I didn't remember to do it that day. So eventually, in a couple of days, I did get another battery, changed it out, stepped on the scale, and it does the same thing. So I began to start thinking about it. How long have I had this scale? And I know it was at least since 2011 when I had the weight loss surgery. And if you don't know about the weight loss surgery, go back and watch part 1. They're all saved in my videos. So here I'm here. So again, different scales are weighing you differently. But I am actually kind of glad that this happened because the new scale I got, not only does it weigh you, it does your body fat, it does your water composition, and a host of other things. But what I've discovered is that although I'm a regular drinker of water, I'm not drinking enough. And I am actually dehydrated. So since getting that scale, I've learned some invaluable information and I've upped my water consumption. I've already had my Phyto Power W this morning and my Phyto Power B. Phyto Power W, as you all know, blocks fat and reduces cravings. Phyto Power B, which blocks sugars and carbs, also reduces your cravings and it just gives you better control. And it also is phenomenal for people who have diabetes, who just want better blood sugar control. That in and of itself is invaluable. So with the Phyto Power B, even type 1 diabetics, which we all know is an autoimmune disease. That's not a lifestyle. That's an autoimmune disease. It is giving people with type 1 diabetes better blood sugar control. That's amazing because those rapid swings of your insulin, it does damage to your body. And unfortunately, we know that a lot of the pharmaceuticals that are prescribed for us, they cover up symptoms, but they're doing damage to other organ systems. So this morning, I just want to update you all. I am continuing to lose weight. I've lost an additional 2.5 pounds. And remember in the first video when I told you my weight loss would start showing up in my neck first? And although it's minor at this point, I can already see it. And go back and look at video 1 and 2 and see if you can see a difference. But I want to encourage you, if you need to lose a few pounds, if you want better blood sugar control, to give Phyto Power W for blocking fat and Phyto Power B for blocking carbs and sugars. Put me in the comment. Send me an inbox message because I'm on a mission. I've been reaching out to my friends all across the country, asking them to put me in contact with their family members because we all know somebody who is a diabetic and it's just out of control. It is dominating their life. And the reason I'm passionate about this is my old sweetie pie, my daddy, passed away in 2020. Actually, the anniversary was this month. It's been 3 years. But in his 50s, he was diagnosed with diabetes. And for the last 20 years of his life, it dominated his life. The cost of insulin skyrocketed. So this man who had been working 35 years of his life had a good job, had a good retirement, but in the latter days saw his whole retirement being eaten up by the cost of insulin. I'm sick of this happening, not just to black people, but people everywhere, all walks of life, getting to working their entire life and then getting to retirement, and their retirement or Social Security benefits isn't enough to cover the medication that they need, let alone live a decent lifestyle. Forget living a great lifestyle. In my retirement years, I want to live a great lifestyle, not be living hand to mouth. But that's what we're seeing our elders have to do because of the dependence on pharmaceuticals just to get through the day. And it doesn't have to be that way. So what I have here on the table with me this morning is the packs, because I've already had my Phyto Power W and my Phyto Power C this morning. I don't have the packet for Phyto Power C up here. I used my last one this morning and I threw it away without even thinking about it. But we got Phyto Power C, which is for stress and calm. Y'all, this has been excellent for me this week because, as I said, my beloved 35-year-old cousin, I went to his funeral last week. My Bella passed away on Sunday. It was the anniversary of my dad's death this month. And then I have another funeral to go to today. And this week has been extraordinarily stressful, but Phyto Power C has been allowing me to reduce my stress and get better sleep at night. So if you want to have if you have problems, I was trying to say problems and trouble at the same time. If you have problems falling asleep or staying asleep, Phyto Power C is for you. I've used it all this week and I have slept like a baby. And then Phyto Power E, which is the green pack that you see in the middle, is a natural source of increased energy. It comes in a wonderful strawberry kiwi flavor. And it naturally increases your energy. It's not like a Monster drink or a 5-hour energy, these things that are bringing you up high with artificial caffeine and then dropping you off low because they're loaded with, again, that artificial caffeine and sugar. This is all natural and it's healthy for you, and it's done with fruits and vegetables, so you get a natural supply of energy that's a slow, even burn through the whole day instead of that jittery high and then that crash. Phyto Power E will give you what you need when you're tired, when you're just having a day when there's a lot going on, when you have to get up at 4:30 in the morning. And I saw a TikTok the other day of a young lady who had to get up at 4:30 in the morning to get her child to school for speech therapy, school all day, karate practice, and then a host of other things. But it was an incredibly long day. And in that video, she talked about how tired she was. But Phyto Power E will help you on those days when you're just burning the candle at both ends. And then there's that packet of Phyto Power W that I've already drank this morning. It is a wonderful tropical fusion flavor. It has 6 grams of soluble fiber in it, so it helps you feel fuller, faster, and it also blocks fat. So in my weight loss journey, I've lost 5.5 pounds over the course of 2.5 weeks. And it may be more than that, but you know, every scale weighs you differently. So I got to get calibrated with this scale to see what it is consistently. But again, the weight is coming off, and I am so ecstatic about that because, as again, I had weight loss surgery in 2011. Yep. And I lost 77 pounds. At that time, I was at the height of my chronic pain journey, so I wasn't able to exercise. So I didn't lose as much weight as I could have, but I lost more than what they projected because I wasn't able to exercise at all. But I kept that weight off for 9 years. But when Daddy died in 2020, And then with the pandemic just raging on, I slowly just started to gain it back until I'm not at my heaviest weight, but I'm within 20 pounds of it, and I don't want to get there. So I am using Phytopower W and Phytopower B to get me back to where I want to be. I don't want to be a skinny girl. My whole objective in life is always to be healthy, and I have been. I'm not a diabetic. I don't have issues with blood pressure or cholesterol or any of those things. But I'm doing this now so that I don't have problems with those things going forward. If you need, I was looking in the bathroom this morning, and I told you guys in the beginning, I'm going to be honest and transparent because that's what we need. And I put on this shirt, and immediately I noticed that it feels better, that it fits better, it flows more. But how many people, when you're standing straight up and you look down, you don't see your feet? You should be able to see your feet. I couldn't this morning, but I'm looking forward to the day when I can. And it's not because of my breast, it's because the top part of my stomach sticks out. It protrudes. That we can't have that. It's like, so I remember when I lost weight and I could look down and I saw my feet and I was like, oh my God. And for somebody who's thin, you don't even think about that. But that's major, to be able to look down and to see your feet. And I want that to be my story again. And again, I don't want to be little. I've never been a little person, but I do want to be smaller than what I am now. So guys, I want to invite you to give Phytopower W and Phytopower B a chance. We're doing this until December the 31st to encourage each other. I'll be going live once or twice a week. So far, it's been once a week. But again, you also have Phytopower E if you need energy, a natural source of energy from green coffee beans and from ginseng instead of from sugar and artificial caffeine. And then we have Phytopower C for stress management and sleep. How many of us are not getting enough sleep at night? And it comes in a smooth berry flavor. You mix them in 16 ounces of water and they all taste phenomenal. But anyway, guys, I need to get out of here because services are going to start shortly for Deacon Wortham. And I want to send out my condolences to the Wortham family and Mother Wortham and Pastor Wortham and First Lady Wortham and the entire family. I am praying for you all. And I know firsthand it doesn't matter how old they are, how old someone is when they pass away, that's still your parent. And it's still, you still grieve. And it's still a loss. So my prayers are with you all. But guys, if you want to, interested in Phytopower W, Phytopower B, Phytopower C, or Phytopower E, put me in the comments or inbox me directly. I've had a ton of people who've already reached out to me because we're serious about this thing. Let's stop letting the pharmaceutical industry dominate our lives. Let's get off some of this medicine. It's just that simple. And it tastes good. Because, I mean, I've done things through the years and you grimace and grit your way through it. And then one day you just, I can't do it. If it just tastes so horrible. These don't taste, they taste delicious. They're delicious. They're good for you. They are providing your body with nutrients that they need. And it's not harsh to the body. It's not a pharmaceutical. It's all natural. It's just wonderful. We've got some resources now that are going to allow us to live a better life. And as again, I've lost 5.5 pounds. See my neck? Keep looking at my neck, y'all. Keep looking right here. This is where you're going to see it first. This is where it always shows up first on me when I start to lose weight. My friends would be like, your neck is skinny. Like, I'm trying to get the rest of my body there. So bear with me, but keep watching right here because my clavicle will pop out before anything, and my wrist. You'll see it in my wrist, but weird, I don't know. Everybody, it shows up differently for different people, but let me go. Let me share this one last thing with you before I go. The bloating, using the Phytopower W and Phytopower B, the bloating that you just feel on a day-to-day basis from eating, gone. I don't feel bloated anymore. I don't feel bloated after I eat. I don't feel bloated before I eat. I lay in the bed at night and be like, oh, my stomach feels good. It's not that just filled up to the gills feeling and you know you haven't eaten anything. That's bloating. I don't feel that anymore. So guys, come on this journey with me. Put me in the comments, inbox me, and let's take this Phyto Power journey together. It can change lives. And if you're not interested in it, but you know somebody in your family who needs some assistance with blood sugar control, or they are insomniac and they need help sleeping, reach out to me. Let's connect. Let's connect. It's time for us. If we want something different, we got to do something different. Let's do something different. Guys, I love you. I will talk to you soon. I'm going to get out of here now, and I'll update you the early part of next week with what's been going on. Talk to you later. Thanks for joining. Bye-bye.